this building, the best lighting. Hey, you guys, skadiddle the like button and whatnot. Literally got my laptop and everything set up right here. How's your day going? What's going on? I know there's a lot going on, but you know I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the closet. I'm trapped in the office. You know what I mean? So make sure you chaotic cash up your girl. Chaotic cash. Kottickcash. Okay, save your girl. I need supplemental income. Okay, but you know I'm getting it all ways, all angles. But you know what I mean? Chaotic cash up your girl. Like it's like they be stalking me in this building. I be trying to get away. People just be on my face. I did not get pretty for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're most likely a dusty sir. Please leave me alone. But anyways, how's your guys' day going? I'm just taking like a 10-15 minute break real quick. Okay. Yes. Let me put the retouch on. Hold on. I don't know if it makes a difference. I never know, but oops. This thing's gonna fall, but ouch. You said, shout out to Eric Hickerson. He says, it's sweeter than pie, look better than a cake. You always cooking. Shout out to Eric Hickerson. How do you always know what to say? Oh my God. Sometimes you just got to make the most out of your situation. Like, you have to find your joy in every situation. Literally, this is not my ideal situation, but guess what? I'm making the most out of it. Motherfuckers are annoying as hell, but you have to find your joy in every moment, okay? That's literally the secret. Well, one of my many secrets. So you got to take your time, take your joy out of everything. Well, incorporate it in everything, okay? Period. That's transmutation for sure. Period. Alchemy for sure. Period. So, skedaddle the like button. Okay, I had to get away from where I normally sit because people just be lurking there to come and see my face, see my makeup, see, get out of my face. I just want to do my job sometimes and make my money and be out. But people want you to be so. Not everybody is like that, unfortunately, and you're not going to force me to be like that when I'm in my matrix job. When I'm doing like what I love to do, when I'm doing like my creativity, absolutely. The people that support that, like y'all, get that part of me. These people at my matrix job, hell no, you don't get that part of me. You got to pay for that, okay? Okay, and y'all don't pay enough for that at all. Not even close, okay? The fuck? No, 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 no. You get the most basic version of chaotic, and that's it. That's it, okay? Motherfuckers don't understand that, okay? You don't pay me for my personality. You pay me to do a task or to do a function. I'm doing the function and that's it. That's all you get. If you want more, pay more. Fuck. Okay. There's some protections at work, right? So learn to utilize them. That's all I'm saying. You pay me to come here and tippity type and hello, good morning, receptionist here. That's it. I'm not the receptionist for the whole office to be coming in my face and talking to me and da 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 da. Like, I have no interest in your husbands, your wives, none of that. Okay? Period. I'm just saying, at work. But with y'all, yes, because we're building like a community and things like that. But at work, no, no, ma'am, no, sir. Because as soon as you're no longer here, all of that won't even matter, right? Okay? Period. It's so performative, literally. And not all of us are willing to do that. Eric Hickerson, okay? Him and Slim66 are the guardsmen of the Dash Goddess Universe. Him, Eric Hickerson, and Slim66, they're the guardsmen. Okay, period. Okay. I think Eric Hickerson is like the nicer one as far as like, but Slim66, he's ready to come in and tell y'all about y'all motherfucking selves. But so is Eric. But he's more of like the good cop, and Slim66 is more like the bad cop. So yeah, shout out to my freaking OG supporters. Okay, okay, because it's only up from here, and they know good investments. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Period. So you guys, I'm trying to make the most out of my day. I had to. Okay. 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 Period. But anyways, I was like, you know what? Y'all always lift my spirits, even though y'all think I'm lifting your spirits. Y'all are actually doing the same in this time for me, and I just transmute it really well. I make it look good. You know what I mean? Because I'm like a stylist. I'm a stylist, a producer, a writer, business owner, creator. I just want to create. So whoever can allow me to just create and put into the world and support my faves that I like to support the way I like to support them, whoever can help provide that kind of a lifestyle for me that I can just relax and, put my passion into my creativity like I want to do, like I've been doing, but like now I kind of, it's been a lot. So I'm freestyling all day, every day, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of other things that I have to do. And, staying up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock, waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock to come back here, even though I'm still, creating content for y'all, so hopefully the people it's meant to catch on to will. And yeah, that's my hope. And definitely support the-goddessuniverse.com. Okay, that's my company, my business, my brand, which we specialize in self-love, self-awareness, just awareness in general. And yeah, self-confidence for sure. Because I literally embody that shit. Okay, being yourself, being your authentic self, all of that. So Shout out to Eric Hickerson. He says, not only a good investment, a trophy. Okay, he knows what I am. I am a trophy, period. Okay, dripped in gold. Okay. Okay, catch that. Gold digger for sure. To any dusty man, I'm a gold digger. To any wealthy, reasonable, real man, I'm just a woman, okay, that he might want, period, and want to invest in. I'm just saying, those are the real men. The simps are the ones that are trying to, reverse psychology the real men into thinking that they're not real men when the simps are actually the simps that don't have any money. They don't even know that they're supposed to invest into a woman, which is actually investing into the universe, which is actually sowing good seeds for them and their generation and bloodline. But hey, they too stubborn. Their ego. Oh, my ego. So we're gonna let their egos kill them because it always does. And the ones that are left surviving are the real men because they were smart enough not to let their ego take a hold of them. Those are the real men. Those are the ones that survive and have babies and things like that and can populate the next generation. We like those. Okay, because they already know they can have as many women as they want as long as they have as much money as they need. Okay, period. Catch that. Okay. And not every woman cares about the size of the whatever. Me, the smaller the better sometimes, okay? Because sometimes that makes the money more. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, girls. Okay, so there's that on that. It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? It can just be, but if the money and the lifestyle is equating, then yes, absolutely. I'm down for that. Okay, so it can be like this. I don't give a fuck. There's the money and the lifestyle. Is it giving me what I needed to give? Absolutely. Then I'm with it. Period. Okay, I'm the beauty. Okay, so not the man. He's the provider. He's the one that should be busting his ass. Okay, period. To show you how much, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, ladies, I just had to come in and, you know what I'm saying? But intercept your day. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm just a wee little 5 foot, barely that, but we like that. Okay, okay. So if you have all that I say and you have a height, because I don't mind. You can be 5'6", 5'7". I'm just 5 feet tall, so you can literally be 5'6", 5'7". But if you're 6'3", like Eric Hickerson, hey, the more the merrier. As long as you have all the other things like the coins and the mentality, and you want to be able to protect and provide for a woman because you want to feel like that man. Okay, with that little dainty woman like myself, then absolutely. The fuck? Yes. Okay, that's just an added bonus, you know what I mean? Okay, for the women that like the tall guys. Me, I'm 5 feet tall and I'm like this tiny, so y'all might break me. Y'all don't know your own strength. Okay? Like as far as like physically, I'm tiny, okay? And sometimes y'all can get jealous and y'all can get, so wrapped up that let's just say I have to be cautious of the bigger guys. In both ways. Oh my gosh. But anyways, as long as those ways include money, I'm down for it. Period. You said that every man. Eric Hickerson said that every man that's a woman to have on your side walking with you, she's a trophy. Makes you look good. I mean, I look good. Period. So whoever's standing next to me, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is he? He must be putting it down. He must have it together. For me to be able to be like, okay, hi, you know what I'm saying? To be seen out with the person, absolutely. Okay, unless they're like a colleague or something like that, but yeah. So shout out to Eric Hickerson. Eric know what it is. Eric know what it is. He knows I'm rising up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm nothing without like my supporters. Nothing without, you know what I'm saying? So it'll always come back to that. But I mean, well, I'm still a goddess. I'm everything. But as far as like when it comes to being consistent, y'all are helping me, and I don't think I would have gotten this more inspired, had it not been for my supporters. So shout out to Eric Hickerson, shout out to Slim66, even shout out to Just Justice, shout out to Smithers, John Smithers. Okay, so all of y'all, definitely appreciate it. But yeah, I needed to kind of transmute right now. So I was like, let me come live real quick, like, and thank you all for being here. And I know I don't speak much on like my private matters, like as far as daily and stuff. So I do appreciate y'all, and just know that when I say that, that's what I mean, okay? I don't always go deep into like my personal stuff. I just kind of like to say it real quick and keep it moving. So, but anyways, thank you for being here, and skididdle the like button and visit the-goddessuniverse.com, and also shop our Etsy, okay, period, the Goddess Universe K. We have things for men as well as women, of course, period. We have unisex stuff, all of those things. And yeah, I just wanted to come and speak to y'all real quick, like, okay. And shout out to my fave YouTuber, period, okay. And like I said before, if there is a color of a person, a nationality of a person that is giving you the information that your people need because you are ignorant of it, then you might want to appreciate that. But that's besides the point, because this person that I'm talking about is actually black, because their mother is black, their father is majority black. So versus a Drake, okay, who grew up with his Caucasoid mama on that side of town. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be letting other motherfuckers get away with bullshit that you wouldn't even let someone that looks just like you get away with. So make that make sense first, and then we can talk about all your other insecurity triggered bullshit as well. Okay? Otherwise, rise above. Think on a higher level, ladies. I'm giving the ladies their lashings. You know what I mean? I got to. I gotta remain fair as possible, okay? When it comes to humanity, remember on my video yesterday, we spoke on humanity versus gender. When it comes to humanity, treat everyone fair, blah, 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 all of those good things. When it comes to gender, that's a whole nother ballgame. That's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Remember Angelina and Brad Pitt? It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith when we're talking about gender, okay? It's a period. But when it comes to, you know, humanity, just be a human, try to be as your best self, all those things. It's two different sides of the brain, okay? When you're talking, you know, partnership, well, not even partnership, I don't like that word. When you're talking dating or partner select, most people will understand, even though I don't even believe in those words. It's a lot, it's complicated. But yes, so I don't like using the word partner, but I will use it so a lot of y'all can understand it, right? So yeah. But anyways, it's the Yoruba Goddess Chaotic. Just be mindful of what you take in, and don't be judging people that look just like you harder than people that don't look like you and giving you detrimental information, okay? Period. There's good and bad in each group, but don't limit yourself to good and bad, okay? And every decision that you make is a chess move. Think of it like that, okay? So make sure that you're making the best chess moves, all right? Because life is a game of chess, as I always state. So every choice you make, that's a chess move. So make sure you think about it, okay? Be strategic with it. So if you look at it like that, you'll start being more thoughtful of your actions, okay? Because you will know that your next chess move, your next decision is either going to make you go all the way over here or all the way over there. Or it'll be in line with where you're naturally going anyways. Well, all I'm going to say is, for the men that have been married and divorced and all those things, look at it as your second wave of life, okay? You're leveling up as far as, okay, now you know to make a woman happy, you have to give her money, regardless of anything else. Give her money, make her happy. That's what it is. And if you still haven't understood that and learned that, then you will find out, okay? But for the guys that are quick to learn, you know, they already know these things, and they're now busting their ass to make that money, okay? So they can have a second wave of life, okay? Versus still fucking, you know, collapsing from the first wave, okay? They need to be men, step up, go get that money, okay, period. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Just like at the end of the day, it's all about, is a woman attractive to you? Does she turn you on? That's what matters when you are selecting a woman. Just like for us, all that matters is, does he have the money to give me to maintain the lifestyle that I want? So y'all want pum pum, we want money. It's literally like that simple. So if you want to easily get or try to get the pum pum, give her the money. Anything else will be arguments, okay? And a sprinkle girl like me, We're not arguing with your ass. We might entertain it just to get a kick out of it. For the most part, though, no, absolutely not. We're moving the fuck on, and you're going to be left arguing with Pickme that you don't even want to be seen out in public with, that's going to be wearing the pants like you, and she'll be manipulating you because she's thinking, oh, I'm not asking him for nothing, but she'll be manipulating you emotionally so that you can stay with her. So, do you really want that type of girl? But it's up to y'all. You know what I mean? I'd rather just give a girl the money, you know what I'm saying, make her happy, and then she's going on about her business, and I'm able to talk to her again when I'm ready to, just give her a little bit more money, pay her bills, however you know what I'm saying, however you transfer the money to her, don't even make her think about the money, okay, because she might cut your ass off. So, you know what I mean? Just make the woman happy at the end of the day and stop running from your role as a man. You're like, I don't want to give a woman money. Okay, then you're not a man. You're a bitch. You're literally a woman because those are the only type of people that know, like, okay, maybe I don't want to give the woman money because you're a woman yourself. And you think because you're struggling and striving for it like a man should, that a woman should also do the same. So in that case, if you have a daughter, I hope the same for her, right? Because you think other women who are children of other men, which means they're daughters as well, right? So you got to be able to take out what you dish, you know what I mean? So if you think your daughter should be working until she's 50, 60, 70, 80, and then a man should leave her and go and find a younger woman, then and you're trying to do that to another woman, your daughters will go through the same exact thing. They'll be the pick me, they'll be the first wife, they're going to get cheated on, used and abused, you know what I'm saying? That a man will build off of her back, okay, or whatever female in your family's back, okay, leave her in whatever fucking position she's in at the time and go deal with a whole nother woman. So if y'all want that for her, then great. But I don't think I want that for my offsprings or whatever the case may be, or anyone in my family. So I'm gonna let them know the real. And the thing about dusty dads, they're so dusty, they don't want their kids to know that they're dusty. But the thing is, if they were like better men, even if they were dusty, they would still advise their daughters better. But they're the supreme dust because they can't even advise their daughters like, look, I wish I would have went about it this way. Maybe if I would have had my money first before your mom got pregnant and blah blah blah, then we could have been at an even better place, do better than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna look out for you because you're my daughter, duh. But if you can do better, do much better because you're supposed to do better as our children. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know because the system fucked us up, fucked us over, manipulated us too, right? So that's what dusty dads have to understand. We understand that the system is fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're melanated. But it's okay to admit that. But dusty dads and stuff, they don't want to admit it, so they continue the cycle, reinforcing the bullshit. So that those daughters, goodness and goddess saved them, okay, to find pages like my page, my faves page, Share 7, and all those things, okay, or have a community of, wise women to kind of counsel them. Otherwise, they're going to make the same mistakes as their mothers that, became baby mamas from y'all. You know what I mean? So start being honest. And if you can't, then shut the fuck up and stop telling them detrimental stuff. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it will be your seed, your daughter's seed, your seed daughter, whatever seed you had that was a daughter, be looking stupid. Okay? And my sons, if I have sons, they will be playing the fuck out of your daughters. Okay? Because y'all not telling them the truth. And my, you know what I'm saying? Melanated men that come up with your daughter at your daughter's age, they're gonna play the fuck out of them. Okay, if you think you're gonna be playing women, oh, anything that come out of you, they're gonna be played too. Understand that. I'm just saying. So start treating the universe better, meaning start treating women better, okay? And if you can't do that, until you do right by women, it will not be well with you, period. So any man that's trying to trick women and stuff like that, do your big one because the universe is going to do their biggest one on you, okay? Shout out to Diddy, okay? The universe is doing this biggest one on Diddy and anybody like him, okay? Period. Trying to manipulate and use and abuse women, even if it's not to the extent of Diddy, don't even do it at all. It's not, it's not good. It will not end well. That's all I'm going to say. Hose them down, spraying with the hose, yes. Jose Romero, Big B 230, Big B 230. These are my OG supporters now, basically. But my OGGG supporter, Eric Hickerson, shout out to Eric Hickerson. Okay, he is a guardsman at the Goddess Universe. He's the left guardsman. Well, no, he's the right guardsman. Slim 66 is the left guardsman, okay? Because he can give you hell. So don't play. They don't play with me over here, okay? So don't even try it. Don't even try it. But okay, these are my mans. Okay, don't try it. They're very protective. I'm just letting you know. Okay, and sometimes they will cash up your girl, Kottickash, Kottickash. Okay, period. So make sure you Kottickash your girl. And Victor Sin, I'm waiting for it. Okay, I remember your Victor Sin. When you say you're gonna give me the money to cash up, I'm waiting. I remember that name for sure. Victor Sin, Victor Cen. I remember that name. Okay, I'm waiting for the cash app. I'm ready to hear the ding, 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 ding. Because you know I need it. But anyways, it's your girl, the Overgoddess Caddy. Please cash out your girl. Okay, we love that, okay? I'm doing all these things, staying up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, getting back up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just to come back here and then go freestyling and then be content creating with y'all. It's a lot, okay? And I'm representing myself pro se in like 4 wrongful termination cases. So if you need help with, if you're representing yourself pro se and you do need some kind of like advice or tips, let me know. Or if you're starting from the beginning and you're representing yourself pro se in any kind of superior court case, let me know and we can knock it out together or whatever. Just write to me or whatever the question may be, okay? Because, I've been doing this for a minute now, 3 years, because it's been ongoing. But anyways, overall, running my business on top of all the other stuff going on in the background, you can always write to me. I prefer you write me on my website, the-goddessuniverse.com, just so I know that you're serious. Or you can cash up your girl with the question or whatever and your handle, so I know. But I'm having this vitamin D, okay? It's a good day outside, y'all. Look. Yes. Okay, so that's natural sunlight, baby. Okay, the light not even on in here, so yeah. Okay, but anyway, it's your girl, the Overgoddess Chaotic. Shout out to Jose Ramirez. Okay, Eric Hickerson. Okay, one of the goddessuniverse.com's guardsmen on the right. He's the right guardsman. Slim 66 he's a guardsman, but he's on the left side. Okay, he's like he's a bad cop. That's the good cop. But anyways, and they protect your girl. Okay, and they know that I'm a great investment. So, Catty, cash up your girl. And until next time, it's